Hey, it's me, Laila, from Acting in the Midwest. What's up? I just got home from my gig in Columbus, my first out-of-city gig, the one where I had an actual place to stay, like a hotel, which was like really nice, and I loved it, and I appreciate it. It was a great day. It was cold in Columbus. It's cold everywhere, but it was cold, and there was snow and ice and stuff everywhere, but I made it to set on time because the hotel that they booked me in was right across the street from where we were filming. Loved it. Thank you, God, for that. Yes. Got to have the nice little continental breakfast and everything at the hotel. Then I managed to get from the hotel to where I needed to go safely. We went through the back doors of the staging area. Well, not the staging area, but of the location. Had to go through these back doors and stuff. It felt like, you know, a ninja or whatever. But, you know, we filmed pretty much from, let's say 8:30 in the morning-ish. Well, we did hair and makeup first, which is always my favorite part, around 9-ish. And then we filmed from probably about 11 until about 6 for the stuff that I was in. And then they dismissed me because they didn't need me for anything more than the 4 scenes that I had, which I was happy to have. There was a lot of dialogue. And one thing about me, I have a very short attention span and a very, very bad memory. So I worked really hard to try to remember the lines. And there was times I would look at the camera and I'd be like, and I just wouldn't know what to say. So thank God, you know, they had this little iPad that they used as a teleprompter for me for certain things, and I was able to prove to them that I knew how to read with enthusiasm. Dang it, I'm going to get these lines right. I'm going to read them. Yes. Yes. But it was good. I mean, I had a very good crew that I worked with. The other people that were in the project with me were very nice also. It was just very cool. And when you have a really cool type of vibe going into something, it usually turns out to be a really good experience. Like, you get the experience, you make the experience what you want it to be. And I try to milk every experience as possible. I don't know if milk is the proper word, but I try to fully experience everything that I get involved in. I really like it. I'm so tired. Gotta keep focused. Gotta keep the focus. But yeah, it was a good experience. I understand industrials, they take a long time. And one thing that's really important, if you're not familiar, if you're on set for pretty much anything, you're gonna be waiting a while. So it's always good to run your lines with someone or yourself. I learned it's very important to find a little corner or even occupy a bathroom if no one's using it, and just get familiar. Look at yourself present your words, look at your mouth, you know, look at how you are delivering your lines, and that's the best way to see how you're doing it before you get on camera, because it's not always going to be the case where you can see yourself on camera, especially if they're working on a tight schedule and it's a very corporate type of video. You know, use the time wisely and practice. That's all I can tell you. If there is downtime, bring a magazine, bring a book, bring some water, bring your phone, keep it on silent or whatever, bring your charger, and just bring a positive mind, you know what I mean? And just try to meet people, but you don't have to be Mr. or Mrs. Talkative or whatever, but you can still meet people. It's a good opportunity, you know? But yeah, it was a good time. I've really appreciated being cast in the project. I hope I can get a copy of it for my demo reel. I'm just trying to build as much stuff on my reel as possible. Let's see what else is going on. I haven't done a murder mystery show in a while, but I hit the number 11 mark last month. So I did 11 murder mystery shows for last year, which is pretty cool. I did some really cool ones. Most of the public ones, I did only one public show, and I've done all the rest private. And I've met some cool people through all of them, and I've got to learn different characters and everything like that, and I liked it. It's a good experience. What else? I was cast in an independent short film that is in post-production now. It's called Rising Seas. It is written and directed by Stefanica K. She's fantastic. I actually met her at a reading for another film that I was cast in, another indie film called Respite Care. And I met her and her boyfriend at the reading, and we were sitting next to each other, and you know, we did dialogue, and I didn't even realize I was going to be working with these people like a weekend later. Make a long story short, they invited me to audition after the reading, and I got the part of Cortana, and I was whisked away to Indiana to stay with about 16 other cast and crew members for a night. We all slept in the same room and everything, and blocked and rehearsed, and we were together for 2 days, and everybody was so fantastic in that movie. The directors, the crew, the makeup, actors. I was intimidated because I'm like, oh man, I'm going to be with people who actually like studied acting in college. I took one acting class in college, and the rest were radio and television classes. So I always get a little nervous when I'm around theater majors because I always feel like, dang, I'm not going to be that good. But you learn how to be better by being around the best. And I've been blessed to be around the best a lot this year. What else? I will be judging a beauty pageant. I will be on the judges panel for a beauty pageant next Saturday morning. It's for the Sunburst beauty pageant. I will be one of the judges on the judges panel. I'm excited about that. And well, we start filming Respite Care, I think in March. I play Cora, who is the best friend of the main character, and so I'm happy I get to do that. With Rising Seas, I played Cortana, and she's completely opposite of Cora. Cortana is an alpha female. She's rough, she's tough, you know, and I really loved playing that, and I loved holding the gun. It was just awesome. But yeah, I've just been trying to stay focused on my goals, just trying to keep working, trying to challenge myself. I'm really needing to go explore more acting classes. That's something I need to do, and just get more experience and everything like that. Another thing, I'm just trying to eat healthier, just take care of myself a little bit more, get more sleep. I'm guilty of it. I don't sleep well. Yeah, I should probably go to sleep now. But that's pretty much it. But if I can think of anything else, I'll probably vlog about it later. But I will say my industrial experience for 2015, February what's today? The 5th? February the 5th was fantastic. I loved it. And even though I'm tired and I'm probably showing all the wrinkles, whatever, in my face, I had a blast. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes because I tend to be a little long-winded when I'm talking about acting and all that. It is my first love, after all. Doesn't everybody talk about their first love like that? Anyway, well, I better go get something to eat, but I will catch up with whoever is watching this later. If you have any questions or anything for me, you can find me on Facebook. My first name's Laila. Or you can email me at lailabhameen@yahoo.com. Yeah, just hit me up or whatever if you have any questions or any constructive criticism. Just keep it nice, please, folks. Keep it nice. That's all I have to say. But yeah, that's all I have. And just keep going for your goals. Even if it's to make a proper breakfast in the morning, it may be possible. That's all I have to say. Well, on behalf of me saying this, I need to go to sleep. I can't. You are watching Laila and Acting in the Midwest. Peace, love, no curls today either, and all that good stuff. Cut.